Well, there are new concerns in Colorado tonight after a possible measles case in Denver. The Colorado Department of Health is investigating to find out if this case could be part of a bigger outbreak.
Now, last month, more than 100 people in the U.S. were treated for the disease. That's more cases than we've seen in over the last decade. As KRDO News Channel 13's Dana Molina tells us, the outbreak is re-sparking the debate over vaccines.
For Patricia Cameron, there's no question about having her son vaccinated.
I think it's something that's completely preventable. I think that the education and the science supports the fact that these vaccinations are essential to the well-being of not just the person who's being vaccinated, but who they could possibly expose.
It's a kind of action Roald Dahl hoped parents would take. He's the author of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Dahl lost his daughter to measles before the vaccine was available. After her death, he wrote a letter urging parents to vaccinate. The letter's now going viral. But many believe it's up to a parent to decide.
Parents need to have some measure of choice in things as well. So that's the balance that the government has to decide. But I could just tell people from our perspective, Mary Pat and I have had our children vaccinated.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, in 1963, the first measles vaccine was licensed. In 1968, they began distributing an improved version of the vaccine. In 1981, there was an 80% drop of measles cases compared to the year before. In 1989, there was a big measles outbreak, and doctors began recommending a second dose of the vaccine. And in 2000, the measles was declared eliminated from the U.S.
Since then, there were fewer than 100 cases most years. But last year, more than 600 cases were reported.
It's concerning for me. I'm a parent, and I understand that there are people who are in a more at-risk population, such as certain kids who are not old enough to get the vaccine, or older adults, etc. And you're putting them at risk, and it's putting my son at risk, and essentially everyone.
Most doctors support her choice. In Colorado Springs, Dana Molina, KRDO News Channel 13.
Thanks, Dana.